Hello and welcome to part 11 of this car modeling tutorial series. My name is Rafael Karanja and today I'm gonna do a very short tutorial. Last time I left you in part 10 we had gone through how I came up with my elements for the car, the meshes that I added as details for the car. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed and you guys have learned new stuff from these tutorials that I've been doing. Well, today I'm just going to do one thing, just is the tire. It's going to take about 3 minutes or so, so let's just start. So if you want to model a tire, first thing I'll press N. You can basically check my screencast keys here right now, so I won't be saying some of these shortcuts because right now I'm expecting that you are used to all these shortcuts that I'm doing. So turn on your background images by checking them, and you can just add a circle. So shift A to add a circle. Then I reduce my vertices to 16. Then I'll go ahead now and just rotate it on the y-axis by 90 degrees. So right now I'm having something that looks like that, so I'll just move it to at least align it to the tire. So I'll grab it using G to do that. So maybe just place it somewhere that looks like the center there. Then I'll tab into edit mode and go to my vertices select mode and just scale it to try and fit it to that. Something like that. So I'll extrude it the first time, then I'll extrude it out. So I'll pull it out, the first extrusion, and then I'll switch to numpad 3 for side view, then extrude it again, then scale it in to maybe somewhere there. So I've extruded it out first and then extruded it again, then scaled it in, then I'll extrude one more time, then pull it back just a bit to form that. The next thing I'll do, I'll select that part by holding Alt and right click to have that. Then I'll extrude it one more time, then scale it out to fit the size of the car, scale of the car to somewhere there. Then I'll just come here and extrude it out just a little bit, so just move it to somewhere there. Just you can use your eyes to measure. So up to there I guess all of us are okay with it. The only thing I'll need to add is some details on this inner portion of the tire. So I'll tab back to edit mode, then Control R to add a loop cut. Then that loop cut I'll just pull it out just a bit like that. And if I add a subsoft modifier here from the modifier list, bump the view to 2, then do select all, Control N to flip the normals, and press T and change the shading to smooth. We have something like looks like that. So what I want to do right now is probably even turn off the subsoft and just strengthen these vertices. So I'll add a loop cut here, pull it not that close but at least closer to there. Another loop cut to the inside here, and one more loop cut, maybe 2 here, and I think that will work. So if I add my subsoft, I have something that looks like that, and I guess our tire looks quite fine for now. So what I want to do, I'll switch back to 7. I want to move this point, this origin of the tire to somewhere that I can be able to mirror the tire so that I don't do multiple work. So what I want to do is just come back to edit mode, select the entire loop of vertices there, then shift S, cursor to selected, then tab out of edit mode, press Control Shift Alt C and say origin to 3D cursor. So the origin snaps to the 3D cursor just exactly where I wanted to place it. And what I want to do now is just to push this so that it looks like so if I can even snap it, let me try snapping it. Press Alt G and the keyboard to snap your object to the center. And then I can just try and pull it now down to fit it to the car again, to the car tire again. So it doesn't have to be that accurate, and now I like it the way it is. Now I can be able to do a mirror modifier. So if I say mirror on the z-axis, I have something that looks like that, and it's quite thin. It looks like bicycle tire. So what I want to do is just move it to in the front view, and just try and fit it now. So press Z for wireframe mode, then B to border select the entire front vertices, then just expand it a bit, just to make it look like it fits exactly that. So we have our tire done a bit. You can just select this and maybe scale it just in a bit, and I have something looks like a tire. And you can basically do various other things with it. We play around with the vertices to come up with different types of tires, but my tire, I found this one worked well because it actually worked quite well. It actually works quite well because of my rim, the design of my rim. I have two rims that I'm going to show you in the next tutorial, part 12. So you can choose between the two. I have the modern one, the modern Ferrari one, and I also have the classical one with spokes. So I'll show you both of them and how I came up with them. But I found that this tire type with just a small portion for the rim worked fine for both the designs. So I guess we're done. If you just now bring back everything and check out your car. So to match these two so that they don't actually intersect like that, just bring on those two layers, and then probably even just bring on that layer there, and select the faces, select all these faces here. These faces here, and then just bring back that tire them, and just push these faces behind to somewhere that they are close but they don't touch each other, somewhere there. And you can, if I add now everything, I have the tire fitting quite well. I like it the way it is right now. Well, that's what you do for making tires. Expect more in part 12. Part 12 shall be long a bit because I'm going to do, as I've told you, I'm going to do two types of rims that you're going to use. You can use any, but I'll do two so that you guys can just have an idea, a rough idea of how you can make your own designs for the rims. Well, thank you for watching this tutorial, and see you in part 12. See you in part 12.